Hello, this is Magdala with a time for God. Thank you for those of you who always watch and listen. It's beautiful talking about God. And this is a different way we talk about God on this platform. But I hope it's beneficial to more than just me. We've been talking about the benefits of seeking God and His kingdom. We talked about a deeper relationship with God as a benefit, a greater understanding of God's will for our lives as another benefit, a more Christ-like characteristic, transformation as a benefit. We talked about a stronger faith, a greater sense of purpose, more peace and joy in our lives, great wisdom, insight. We also talked about another benefit being alignment of priorities. Then we talk about experiencing God's love. The reason I have highlighted all of these, they build on each other. Yes, as you grow in your journey, little steps are important because big steps can be challenging and can be a recipe for failure. But little steps, you get to start to see that you're not pushing the wall, but you are interacting, you're developing, you're building a relationship with God. It is gradual. So one thing leads to another. When you start looking for God, reading the Bible, praying, paying attention to what you read about in the Bible, you start finding these things. You start realizing that it's deepening my resolve to serve God. You start to understand, because of a deepened resolve to seek God, you start to understand little by little what God requires. Like the book of Proverbs, I like to talk about chapter 8. It tells you a lot. It tells you the simple, come and gain wisdom. To those without any sense, come. So it's not for those people who already know, the veterans. No, it's for anybody who really want to know and seek God. He's calling us. And he's not just calling us, but he's showing us how. Seeking God gives us an opportunity to experiment what it truly means to seek him and what the rewards look like. You get to see all these different things that have been highlighted as rewards of seeking God. But one that will stand up to you as you make a conscientious effort to seek God is going to be peace. The peace that comes from above. Rest upon those who make a conscientious effort to seek God. He promises wisdom, knowledge, and happiness in Ecclesiastes 2:26 to those who eagerly, who honestly seek for him. So those who please him, he gives them those things. And as you go through these, the different steps and the different benefits of seeking God, you come to where you start to receive guidance. Why? Because now you're conforming your life to how God wants you to live. You're not an amateur anymore. You're still learning, but you're not at that place where you don't know, I don't know what God wants. I don't know what he's looking for. Now you understand that God wants a relationship with you. So you are making a conscientious effort to walk with God. Then you start to realize that you're not alone. You've got God's guidance. And when you enter the room, the atmosphere changes. Things that were so impossible become possible, doable. And sometimes people will be angry, like, who is she or who is he? When you carry God's spirit, you stand out. That is what happened with Daniel. And that's why The people wanted to get rid of him so much because he stood up. Those are the blessings of seeking God. I hope this is helpful and can help you in your resolve to take baby steps in seeking God. This is Magdala with a time for God. Do have you a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.